Beaches of California on the wall. Tell me you're here, tell me you'll stay before I throw it all away. Birds don't fly in a straight line. Why should I? Why should you now ask me? How does it feel to be so alive? Now I pray for all the things I don't want, and all those things I learned from you break down the farther I go.
Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for joining me in a new video. This one is going to be about some moment of life in Southern California, but also I wanted to incorporate some fashion content here and there. So we are also going to talk about my outfit of the days. I think I'm gonna film different part of the week and show you my outfit. Hopefully that is going to give you some inspiration for fall. I know that sometimes it's hard to always get inspiration when you wake up the morning about how to dress for the day, so hopefully that's gonna help some of you. I know I like to watch this kind of content sometimes to either shake things up or just to get inspired once again. So today, as you can see, I'm wearing something a bit similar to what I've worn this weekend. The intro you have just watched was actually this weekend, and I wore these large pants from Ami that I purchased years ago at this point. I'm such an outfit repeater, as you know. I have no issue wearing the same thing over and over, and I realized that during the day I love to wear more larger, comfortable clothes that are probably a bit lighter or like with some colors. And at night when I go to dinner with my partner or with friends or for drinks, I love to wear tighter, fitter clothes that are a bit darker. It's not like a general rule, but I realize that this is how I like to dress, I guess. So anyway, I'm about to go to the office. That's what I'm wearing today. I'm also wearing my white Converse. This weekend, as you have seen, I was wearing the same type of outfit. We really had a great weekend. It started with some friends on Friday night, and we were able to join them on a little boat tour in Newport. If you are ever in Orange County or in the Newport area and you are looking for something to do, renting a Duffy boat in the Newport Marina is definitely something fun to do. You don't need a permit. Those Duffy are electric, so they are pretty easy to drive. We love to do that on a regular basis, and I'm so happy we were able to do that with our friends this weekend. And then the next day I drove to Pasadena to meet with another friend for lunch. It was a great catch up with her. And then I went to downtown LA because I wanted to see this open house. As you may know, I'm on a regular basis on Zillow, and I love to see when the apartment or the houses I saved are having an open house. And this one was a loft in downtown LA. It was in this beautiful historical building. I was not really able to film the open house because a lot of people were there and I didn't want to point my camera on the face of people. The loft was great. It was freshly renovated in a corner of the building at the 11th floor, I believe, so almost at the top. So nothing bad to say about the building itself or the loft. However, the neighborhood was not the best, really. I mean, it was really close to Skid Row. I will only consider an apartment or a loft downtown LA if it was in the art district. This one was probably, I think, in the flower or the fashion district, something like that. So very close to Skid Row once again. Really not a neighborhood where I would love to own an apartment, at least. But it was fun to see this place, and I'm always interested to see, new apartments or new properties. Anyway, right after that, I went to the Dover Street Market, which is also downtown LA, and it's basically a multi-retailer facilities. You have very famous brands that have a corner, like for example, I think Miu Miu was there, Balenciaga was there, and then you can find other brands, obviously, like Le Maire, The Row was there too, Dries Van Noten, Valentino. The thing that I liked the most was this evening polo from from our legacy. Pretty expensive. I think with taxes it was around $400, which I wasn't ready to put in a top. But I'm definitely gonna keep this item in mind for Black Friday coming, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to find it with some sort of sales. So I think that's basically everything I wanted to tell you today. That's what I'm wearing obviously today. The bag of the day is going to be my Kelly 35 in brick. I feel like I'm mainly using this item when falls arrive because it's such like a fall color, you know, this brick. As you can see, I'm wearing this long sleeve shirt, but I don't think that's gonna be enough for the current temperature. So I'm definitely want to wear another shirt on top of it, which I was also wearing this weekend. I feel like this brick APC over shirt is going very well with my Kelly 35. So that's basically my outfit of the day. I'm gonna grab Toulouse and we are going to go to the office. I will talk to you a bit later this week. So I just came back from work and tonight I wanted to make a pot au feu, which is translating, I believe in English, by beef stew with veggies. And I swear this is not becoming a cooking channel, but during the cooler months of the year, this is definitely one of my favorite dishes to make, and this for a few reasons. So number one, this is very an easy dish to make, you're gonna see. I mean, it's a blend of basically veggies and meats that are cooking together in a big pot. And number two, it's a very healthy dish. I mean, I just listed the ingredient that goes in it, a bunch of veggies. There is definitely more healthier than this. And number three, this is generally a dish that can feed a lot of people, or a dish where you will have a lot of leftover. So hopefully that can inspire you if you have never made a pot au feu before, or if you're a bit bored about your dinner routine. I already have my water boiling, so we're gonna peel and cut some of the veggies. I forgot to mention which veggies I'm gonna use in this recipe tonight. So we do have a couple of turnips, we have celery, we're gonna use probably an entire onion in it, some garlic, definitely 3 big leeks, a bunch of like carrots, a couple of potatoes just to add a little bit of like carb, I guess. I also have a bunch of spices. I think one of the key ingredients in this formula is definitely bay leaf, but I also intend to put some parsley in it, oregano, tarragon, why not? Instead of like only cooking in water, I'm definitely using some bone broth in it as well. I'm not using a bone marrow also in the formula, and the recipe is calling for it. Okay, let's keep it going and let's continue to peel, cut and wash the veggies before cooking them. And what I like to do is to start putting salt, pepper, herbs, garlic and onion in my water, just for I have a nice base for the veggies and the meat to cook. Okay, I finally finished to peel, washed and cut all of the veggies, and that makes me super happy to see all of those colors. And the water is now boiling, so we need to transfer all of those pieces into the pot. So what I do after this is I let the veggies cook by themselves for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna add the meat. And for the meat for this dish, I generally buy the beef for stew from Costco. Okay, it's around 6 p.m. right now, and all of the ingredients are in the pot, and they are going to cook for about 2 hours, which is a bit less than what I wanted initially, but we're gonna see after 2 hours what it looks like. One of the trickiest part of this recipe to me is to know exactly the volume of water to put in the pot. I generally put too much water, and as a result, the broth is a bit flavorless. And what I'm gonna do right now is to remove a bit of the water in order to have a better broth at the end, like a more flavorful broth at the end. Here you go, I think it's a bit better. That way I'm gonna have a more concentrated and more flavorful broth. And now we're gonna let all of this sit for a couple of hours, and I will show you the final result at the end. Another day, another outfit, and I'm about to leave for the office, but I wanted to show you my outfit of the day. So as you can see, we have a double denim situation here, and all of those pieces are pretty old news, I have to say, but I just wanted to again share that with you. The pants are from Levi's, the shirt is from Sandro, and both of them have been bought 2, 3 or 4 years ago at this point. The belt is from Hermes, and you know it by now, I'm wearing pretty much every day, you know, it's one of my most worn belts. And to tie the outfit together, I am wearing my black Converse today. And as far as the bag of the day, I'm going with my Hermes Sokeli 26 that I also bought a couple of years back at this point, and I'm sure you have seen that by now, but Hermes is reissuing this bag next year, and I've noticed a couple of differences in between the original design by Jean-Paul Gaultier and the new design that they are reissuing next year. The number one difference will be that the strap of the new design will be directly attached to the body of the bag, when the original design by Jean-Paul Gaultier actually has some metallic part that is basically connecting the strap and the body of the bag. So I tend to always like the original design a bit more, but in this case, I totally get why people will love the reissue better, because I think it looks a little bit more minimalist. So anyway, this is the bag of the day, and I love that it is fitting a 13 inches laptop, so it's perfect for work. And I love the fact that this bag is in blue jean, because worn with denim, I think it's adding a nice hint of blue to the outfit. So it is now Wednesday, and I just worked a couple of hours from home, and I'm about to go to the office. And today, as you can see, we are embracing a more autumnal outfit. So the pants are from COS. They are these very nice brown corduroy pants. They are from a couple of seasons ago, so I'm not sure if they are doing similar ones, but I'm pretty sure you can find some equivalents in Uniqlo or some brands like that. I'm gonna try to find some and list them in the description box down below. The shoes of the day are the raw heel loafers. They are very comfortable, they are very versatile, and I love them that much that I consider buying the black ones, but they are also not cheap at all, so TBD on that. It's finally turtleneck season again in California, and I'm very happy to wear my yellow one from Le Maire. And as you can see, I'm adding another layer today because it's cooler than yesterday, definitely. I'm wearing my Barbour jacket, and I'm very happy every time I can wear this piece. This one has been purchased, I would say, a couple of years ago in France. It was actually a gift from my parents for Christmas a couple of years ago. We have a boutique in Toulouse, and my parents kindly bought this piece from this boutique, and I love it. I mean, I love every time I'm able to wear it. I think it's such a fall-coded jacket. I mean, you can wear it when you want, obviously, but I love wearing it, especially in fall. I know this jacket comes in different color. I think the original one, the traditional one, is this like dark green/khaki, but I'm pretty sure you can find it in brown and also in navy blue, I believe. And just for you to know, I'm 6'1" and this jacket is an extra large, and honestly it's fitting me pretty well. So yeah, I'm very happy to be able to wear it today. And as far as bag of the day, I was about to wear my Bodega Veneta large hop bag, but then I saw this post from the Birkin Boy on Instagram. I'm not sure if you're following this account, wearing this Hermes Kelly 40 in brown box leather that I'm pretty sure I tried in Collector Square because he tagged the Collector Square on this post. So I'm pretty sure this Kelly is coming from Collector Square. And you know, that's inspiring me to wear my Hermes Kelly 35 today in also brown box leather. I think this is going pretty well with this outfit. So yeah, that is going to be the bag of the day for me. It's also fitting my laptop, my 13 inches laptop, which is in it at the moment. So yeah, that's going to be my outfit of the day. As I was mentioning, I'm going to the office right now, and then tonight I will meet my partner's parents for dinner in Dana Point, I believe. We have a nice day ahead of us, and I have to keep it going now because I have to go to work. So hopefully you guys are going well, and I will catch up with you a bit later. Good morning everyone, it is now Thursday and this is the outfit of the day, very casual as you can see. I'm almost in full Isabelle Marant. The sweater and the pants are from Isabelle Marant and have been bought together, if I remember well, probably like 4 years ago at this point. I still love them so much, and I was initially wearing my Boston clog from Birkenstock, but I decided to switch to my Hermes loafer in suede, just to elevate the look a little bit more. And it's also not raining today, but it's supposed to rain for 3 days straight after that. So I just wanted to take the opportunity today to wear something that doesn't, I guess, have any trouble under the rain. So something that definitely like stress-free. As far as the bag of the day, as you can see, we are going with my Loewe puzzle bag that I bought in 2021, and it's still a favorite of mine. I'm once again about to go to the office. I will catch up with you a bit later. I hope you are doing well as always. See you tonight. Good morning everyone, it is now Friday, we made it, this is the end of the week, and because I was mentioning it during all of this video, I'm recording this last outfit in my offices. That's why you can see also a different space in this video, and at least you have a glance of what my office looks like. So today I'm wearing an all black outfit. As you can see, it is a rainy day, so I feel like this is kind of appropriate. So the turtleneck is from COS. It's a wool turtleneck, so it's very comfy and very warm. The pants is also a wool pants. It's also coming from COS, and both of those items have been bought years ago at this point, and I know I keep mentioning that in this video, that this item has been bought a couple of years ago, or this item like 4 or 5 years ago. It's important for me that when I make a decision to buy an item, this is gonna be like an item that stays with me probably for years and years or forever. I need those items to be like a reliable partner for me in my life. That makes me very happy and proud when I can say that this item has been with me for multiple occasions, or is going to be with me also for the years to come, because I still love them and the quality is great. And yeah, I'm happy to report that all of the items I mentioned in this video, I really truly feel that way about them. And that's what a piece of clothes should be for me. You know, they should be a great investment. They should last forever. You should feel good in it. So anyway, all black outfit, also black Gucci loafers, and I'm also wearing my Yves Saint Laurent belt just to match the gold horse bit. The jacket I'm wearing today is obviously my Barbour jacket, which is a perfect companion for a rainy day, obviously, and I think it goes pretty well with this outfit. And as far as the bag of the day, I went with my Bottega Veneta large hob bag. It's also a great bag to wear when it's raining, because mine is in regular leather and I feel like it's pretty rain resistant, you know, so yeah, that was a perfect companion for this day as well. And I'm pretty happy about where those outfits of the week went, because I was able to use one different bag per outfit. Thank you again for joining me in this new video. I know it was a bit different than the usual video I'm putting on this channel, so let me know what you thought of it. Also, don't hesitate to let me know what you would like to see on my channel more. It's always good to have your feedbacks and your input and what you would like to see in this channel, so don't hesitate to let me know in the comment section down below. Once again, I hope you are doing well, and I will catch up with you in my next one. Bye guys.